Shalom. We're the real Hebrew Israelites come to you week in and week out, prophesying the return of the Most High and His Heavenly Son. All praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Bakakadash. Double honors to the apostles out in New York, the Great Millstone, GMS. Honors to all Akim around the planet, lifting up the name of Yahweh, Yahushai, in truth and sincerity. This is Billy the Writer from Great Millstone, Chicago. And I just wanted to go into a lesson about current events and what's going on in the world today. If you look up Nato, Finland, Sweden is already pop up. The most striking aspect of Sweden and Finland's application to join NATO. Turkey blocks start of NATO talks on Finland and Sweden's applications. Turkey to reject Sweden and Finland bid to join NATO. This just happened to go over an hour ago, so they're, Esau's got problems, all right? Because Esau's fighting Esau, so it's a win-win for the true Israelites, right? And if you don't keep your ear to this ground and watch these prophecies, you don't see and you won't have that hope and that understanding of the salvation that's to come, okay? Now I'm going to throw in Russia up there, all right? Let's see. Yeah, Putin, NATO military infrastructure in Finland, right? So what Putin's been doing is moving his military to respond. NATO, Russia, missiles. See what they say. Russia deploys nuke missiles to border. Okay. There you go. I'm not gonna really play it. I'm just gonna see the full text. Alright, Russia deploys nuke missiles to border with Finland in chilling threat over country's NATO bid. All right. So if you go look at the proximity of those countries to Russia, and they're trying to join part of NATO, basically NATO's, first of all, they're tripping with Ukraine, were playing with NATO, and this is on their front steps, on their door, in their backyard, and they were part of the Soviet Union in the past, okay? It's just like California breaking off from the United States, and then years later down the line, say, hey, what's going on? North Korea, can you put some missiles over here? Can I join your alliance? When America is enemies with North Korea, so now the Lord is stirring up this whole pot. We are getting so close to Armageddon. Okay, we're getting so close to World War III, which has been prophesied in the scriptures. The Most High is putting all kind of hooks in the jaws of Russia. All right. This is Revelation 16 and 13. And I saw three unclean spirits like the frog come out of the mouth of the dragon, out of the mouth of the beast, and out of the mouth of the false prophets. And they are spirits of devils, working miracles, which go forth into the earth, to the kings of the earth and the whole world, to gather them to the battle of the great day of the Most High Power Almighty. All right. So if you look at the Esau's his B system, his NATO military might, all right. If you look at the heads, these elites and their rhetoric, you see the war drums are beating high and heavy, letting you know it's about to happen. All right, and see, Jake gets caught up, in the world, in the hood. You know how people in certain environments, Jake can just sell wolf tickets. But then in certain environments, if you catch Jake without the popo, you get Jake without, any hindrances. Oh, you ain't gonna run your mouth crazy to just any Jake, because he'll knock your ass the fuck out. All right, or he's gonna shoot you. Okay. So when you look at the world and you see how the Russia, which is Edomites, so-called white people, are talking to NATO and so forth, which are Edomites, the beast system, All right, they're slinging words, but they're not only slinging words, they're they've got boots on the ground in Ukraine. There's action right now going on. Right, they've been drawn, they've been drawn, and they're being drawn into the fray because if you go before the Ukraine situation, you go back a year or two. Russia kept saying, man, no, we ain't on that, we ain't on that, we don't want none of this, man. Y'all mind your business. We just leave us alone. Y'all don't come over here. We good. They kept trying to defer everything, but they will always say, but if and when you fuck with us, oh, I got the Satan 2, I got the Satan 3, I got the Watch the Bam, I got the Watch the Bam. Now it's getting good. It's getting good. This is getting juicy. That steak is getting tender. That steak is starting to be getting ready to get over, getting flipped. All right? Because now the rhetoric is not, it's not just back and forth and some diplomatic type of shit. No, it's boots on the ground. And then Russia's now, after seeing what NATO was increasing their might and power, Putin said, okay, I'm going to show you mine. And now he's putting his missiles on the edge. This is that conflict the scriptures are talking about. To draw the Lord has put these spirits and these depths. Matter of fact, let me get another scripture. No, matter of fact, I'm going to keep that up because there's another one in there. Let me see if I can like it. All right. Yeah, go to the book of Obadiah, man. All right. These prophecies are singing. This is Obadiah 1:1. The vision of Obadiah. Thus saith the Lord power concerning Edom, which is the so-called white man. All right, Esau. All right, the Caucasians. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and that rumor is not what the average person would think a rumor is. Like, hey, I think so. No, that's a report. That's news. It's a brute. It's a report. It's news. Okay. We have heard a report from Yahweh. An ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye and let us rise up against her in battle. All right. That goes hand in hand with 14, Revelation 16:14. For they are spirits of devils working miracles which go forth into the kings, into the earth of the earth, and the whole earth to gather them to the battle of the great day of the Most High Almighty. All right. The Lord has sent these angels on the left-hand side. He is fucking up everything in Esau, because Esau is nothing but a bunch of devils. Okay? They're a bunch of nothing but fucking devils who are inhabited by the left-hand side. Left-hand side is the Lord is jacking them up. They are, matter of fact, he said is understanding. All right? Let's see. See. Matter of fact, I'll find it this way. Wisdom. You probably see wisdom. All right. Yeah, wisdom. Jeremiah 49:7. Concerning Edom, thus saith the Lord of hosts, is wisdom no more in demon? Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wise vanished? Okay, because now they're making all the wrong decisions. They're every decision that Esau makes moving forward is only going to entrap Esau. It's only going to put him more and more into World War III and his demise and his downfall. That's why the scripture, verse 8 says, flee ye, turn back, dwell deep, O inhabitants of Dedan. For I will bring the calamity of Esau upon him, the time that I will visit him. This is that time for that battle, man. All right? This is why the Lord is putting hooks in God, which was representative of Russia. All right? 30. Hold on. Yeah, Ezekiel means like it. All right? Ezekiel 29. No, that's not the one. Nope. Salaki. $38. Salaki. Ezekiel 38:1. And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against God, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and prophesy against him, and said, and say, Thus saith the Lord power, behold, I am against thee, O God, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth, and all thine army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords. And that's, you can see those military parades that Russia used to do, Korea and so forth, and all these are the dude Donald Trump said, damn, he wanted to do one. Why? Because the war drums are beating. And the Lord says he's putting hooks in Gog. Now, Gog is Russia. Now, if you go back to the old biblical maps, the region that Russia lived today is Magog, the area is that area. Okay? So the Lord says he's forcing them. These angels are doing their job. The Most High is doing his job. And these heathens are doing their job because they infested with demons. Okay? And the Lord is putting these hooks. So now, this, what you're seeing is the evidence of these prophecies. World War III is right around the corner. All right? It's heating up. The war drums are beating. Okay? Armageddon is coming. All right? He says, Persia, which is Iranians, Ethiopia and Libya, with them, all of them with shield and helmet. Okay? And you know, Persia and Russia are allies. All right? As a matter of fact, Russia's allies with a lot of different countries, different nations, especially of the different heathens, man. North Korea, they're allies with North Korea. All right? They're allies with a whole bunch, man. Okay? Gomer and all his bands, the house of Torgma of the north quarters and all his bands, and many people with thee, be thou prepared, and prepare for thyself. And what they show you, they've been prepared. Got the Satan Luke. Watch this. Russia missiles, man. Images. Okay. They prepare, bro. It's the one I want. This is exactly the one I'm looking for. All right. They got the Sarmat, the SSX30 RS28 Sarmat. They got the Vovoda. They got, man, they got a bunch of them. They got from cruise missiles to nuclear missiles. They got a whole bunch of them. Okay, and those are the land-based missiles. But they also have the Satan. The Satan 1, the Satan 2, or the mother of all bombs. They got all kind of stuff. Okay, so they're ready. They're prepared. They got their missiles, man, and they got supersonic missiles that can go to the outer atmosphere to come right back down and get your ass within 30, 40 minutes and hours or some shit, man. And they're not gonna be shooting just one missile. They're gonna be shooting missiles. And people's missile defense systems are going to be trying to shoot them all down. And it's not going, and you already know, they're not catching everything. They'll get some, all right? But not the ones that the Lord said he's going to get. Because the Most High said the ones that he's the spirit of the Lord, because he's going to be in the missiles too, man, in that fire, all right? They're going to be guided, and the Most High is going to, none shall break their rank, okay? So them little crewsmen, y'all can knock out some little bullshit, but these big boys, man, they're going to come with the fire of the Lord, and they're going to burn this place up. The Lord said it's going to, matter of fact, let me go back to that. Armageddon is coming. Verse Revelation 16 and 15. Behold, I come as a thief. See, the Lord said, I'm coming. I'm going to sneak up on your ass. So there ain't going to be no, oh, that. It's going to be like, what's that? Oh, miss, oh, shit. And once that old shit is done, bro, he's going to catch your ass. And you're going to be trying to fire missiles, going to try to be doing that, and it's going to be too late. It's going to be, the Lord's going to have to hold the missiles back to save us, man. The Most High got, this is all, man, if you could really see the plan of the Lord, this is all happening perfectly according to his prophecies, man. All right. Blessed is he that watcheth and keepeth his garments, lest he walk naked and they see his shame. All right. That's why you got to get into this truth. Why you got an opportunity to be in this truth. So you're not naked before the Lord. You can get clothed before the Lord, knowing who you are. They were the Israelites, coming back to your heritage, coming back to the law, statutes, commandments. All right. And he gathered them together into a place called in the Hebrew term Armageddon, and the seventh angel poured out his vial into the air, and there was a great voice out of the temple of heaven from the throne saying, "It is done." Okay, so when the Lord sets up Armageddon and they fight, that's the end. That's the end of Armageddon is going to be nuclear war. All right, and then the end of the nuclear war is going to be the chariot war that the Most High is going to put down, and they're going to try to fight him. Okay, and that's in Second Esdras. All right, that they durst try to fight the Most High. Okay, Second Esdras was the 13th chapter, I believe. All right, 13:1. And it came to pass after 7 days, I dreamed a dream by night, and lo, there arose a wind from the sea, and it moved all the waves thereof. And I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven. So this is coming from outer space. All right, that sea in verse 2 rose a wind from the sea. Okay, and it moved all the waves of it. There's nothing on this planet that can come out of any one of the oceans and move all the oceans and waves. Okay, that's the outer sea. If you go into Genesis, the first chapter, he divided the waters from the waters, all right, and built a firmament. Even down here, we're separated from waters, all right. So it's different layers of that separation of waters. Outer space is a great sea, which is a great water. He calls that the waters, all right. So that wind from the chariot coming in from outer space with that the size of the motherships, the father ships, Salakia. All right, the Lord said it's going to shake the whole earth. It's going to be every knee shall bow, every tongue confess when Yahweh Shemel Shai coming, bro. All right, I can envision the ants kneeling down, okay, the flea kneeling down, the tick kneeling down, the bed bug kneeling down. Okay, shit. Don't even worry about the human. They gonna be broke knees, man, pissing on themselves, shitting on themselves. They gonna loose their bowels, man. A lot of people gonna lose their bowels in that day, man. And the hopeful righteous elect are going to be rejoicing in that day. Okay? Whew. And I beheld, and lo, that man, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, waxed strong with the thousands of heavens. You go into the book of Psalms, it says he comes with thousands and thousands of chariots, multitude of angels, all right? And when he turned, that's what's going to make the earth war. Ronald Reagan said, what if some alien threat and would come, and we would all have to get together and fight and so forth. Several presidents have echoed that dumb shit. All right? Because it's dumb to fight against the Most High, but they're going to do it. Okay? And be honest with you, everybody who is not a righteous Israelite fighting for the Most High is fighting against the Most High. Because you're either for him in his plan or you're against him, man. All right? And if you're not bettering the plan of the Lord through righteousness, you're wicked, and the Most High is going to get you. All right? And that man waxed strong with the thousands of heavens, and when he turned his countenance to look, all things trembled that were seen under him. Okay? And whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, that's that nuclear fire, that chariot fire, I should say, all they burned that heard that his voice, and that's out of the mouth of the chariots. Okay? Which is an opening of the ship to emit, okay, angelic, fire on your ass, holy fire on your ass, sun fire on your ass. All right. Whew, y'all people don't fear the Lord, man. Like as the earth felleth when it feeleth the fire. Just like if you burn anything, the earth, the wood, the thing, the crackle. He said that's what's about to happen. A great crackling. And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number from the four winds of the heaven to subdue the men that came out of the sea. Uh-oh. It was gathered together a multitude of men. Now, first of all, these motherfuckers was just fighting. They're going to turn around and see the Lord and be like, you know what, emergency, peace, truce. All right. What we going to do about these motherfuckers? And the Lord's going to show what he about to do about them motherfuckers. All right? I mean, this is right here in the scriptures, man. People don't put the scriptures together because they don't read. They don't got the spirit. They don't care. But for those that do care, this is why the real men of the Lord are out here trying to get people to understand that Armageddon, World War III, our salvation is right around the corner. Okay? Out of number, meaning all the armies of the earth, from the four winds of heaven, all right, from America to Asia, to Russia, to goddamn Australia, the whole do-out, bro. All right? That's why we don't fuck with none of the goddamn heathens. And we're loving the heathens going at it right now. It's the collapse of this shit. We just got to hold on and wait upon the Lord. He will take care of us. He said, my servants shall eat. All right? He said that no harm is going to touch us, man. So we have to really believe that the Lord is going to bring us through. And we don't even know how, and that's called faith. If you don't trust the Lord don't fuck with you. Okay? You have to trust the Most High. The Lord says it's impossible without faith to please him. So if you don't please him, you don't believe in him and trust him, then he's going to say, then fuck you, because you're doing things and saying things contrary, teaching other people to be contrary to me. All right? And this is, right. He said that, so there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number, from the four winds of heaven to subdue the man, Yahushai, that came out of the sea, came from so-called outer space. And I beheld, and lo, he graved himself a great mountain, and he flew upon it, which is a great fathership, all right, where the Father's in. All right, and I would have seen the region or place where the hill was graven, and I could not let you know it was not from this world, meaning it is from outer space, which means this is from another place, not the planet Risk. Inside joke. All right, after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were sore afraid, and yet durst fight. They're going to have flashbacks of watching Independence Day. Some of them have probably watched it the fucking day right before this shit. Lord, who were the ones the most I really want to play with, you never know. Maybe those Romans, those soldiers that pierced him, and he still got a 2,000-year-old vendetta, right? That's in the book of Revelations. All right? They're going to be scared. And they still going to fight. That's the dumbest shit in the world. Nigga, if I was in one of them motherfucking American Armies, didn't know the truth, and was, in a fighter in a plane, and I'm fighting, another country, and then I'm fighting these wars and shooting planes and boom, boom, and then the Lord come with some chariots, some UFOs, doing all kinds of shit. Man, I'm in banking a hard right and getting the fuck out of the opposite of that area and ejecting my ass and say, I ain't fighting that. Shit, they can have this shit. I'm gone. Let me be court-martial, whatever the fuck. These stupid motherfuckers gonna try to fight the Lord, man. And that's the point. They're gonna try to fight the Lord. Sore afraid, shit in their pants, and durst fight. The Lord said they're sore afraid. That means they're in the height of afraiddom. Pure terror. Pure fear. 100%. This is where we're going to. Now you couple this, what's going to be going on with the shortages of the food, the darkness that come from these rolling blackouts, and what the fuck they're going to do, the four sword judgments with the lions, tigers, and bears, all right, to the cannibalism, okay, to the famine. This is that time. It's time, y'all. Wake up, and then wake up and wake others up. All right? Go harder, man. This is the time to go harder. This is the time to go harder. You endure the shit that you go through, and you push this truth, man. Operation Push This Truth is almost here. All right? And lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lifted up his hand, nor held sword, nor any instrument of war. Because he don't got to come down here with these instruments like here in the Ezekiel. Okay? What is it, 23? Yes, Salaki. About us going, we don't know all these heathens and falling for their heathen bullshit. The Babylonians, this fucking confusion in love, right? The Lord said this is what He's going to do. He's going to bring these Russians, this World War III. Ezekiel 23. Then 24, I'm going straight to the point. And they shall come against thee with chariots, wagons, and wheels, and an assembly of people, the United Nations, which shall set against thee buckler and shield and helmet round about. And I will set judgment before them, and they shall judge thee according to thy judgments. They have the bucklers and shields and helmets, and they got this military shit. See, the Most High don't need all that. He got spiritual power. He got angelic power. He is power. He is pure energy, nigga. He is. You know how in the movie The Fifth Element, and when she was, once she got the love, which was the love of the element, out of the element, she opened up her mouth and pure white light came out and destroyed the ship or the body that was coming. If you saw the movie, the Most High is pure fire, pure energy, pure life, pure existence. All right. So his concoction of a concentrated holy fire, all right, I'm probably gonna start calling that holy fire, because I don't know I don't know the technical term, except for fire and brimstone out of the chariots that the Lord is going to open up on your ass. Okay. Matter of fact, let me go look at the brimstone. I'm curious what brimstone. The words are going to. They got it break down brimstone. All right, because the Lord did it before in Sodom and Gomorrah, Genesis 19:24, and the Lord rained upon Sodom and upon Gomorrah brimstone and fire from Yahweh out of heaven. All right, and out of them chariots, man. Brimstone. All right. Gaparyath. Gaparyath. Right? Brimstone of judgment, figuratively of Yahweh's breath, figuratively. Properly, cypress resin, by analogy, sulfur, as equally inflammable, right? So basically a holy fire, sulfur fire of sulfur causes a fire to burn at its hottest, like purple or let me see what it is. What color is the hottest fire? Color is the hottest flame, right? Or a white blue flame. When all flame colors combine, the color is white blue, which is the hottest. Most fires are the result of a chemical reaction between fuel and oxygen combustion. Right? They're just talking about, white or a blue flame. A blue indicates a temperature even hotter than white. Blue flames usually appear as a temperature between 2600 Fahrenheit and 3000 Fahrenheit. Blue flames have more oxygen and get hotter. I thought it was another one. This purple fire. Yeah, I knew it was. See, violet fire. See, 7,100 degrees. 71,000. I'm sorry, 71,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Got purple fire. Okay, there might be a fire that we don't even colors that we don't even know about. I don't know. I just know there's different colors of fire, because fire is that the hottest. The hotter the fire goes, the The hotter the fire goes, it has different colors, man. That's why the motherfuckers. The Lord said, yeah, give me the weight of fire. Motherfucker can't do. It's different colors of fire, different intensities of fire, different spirits within the fire. All right. Okay, now I thought that was some. Let's see. Okay, how to make colored fire at home. Okay, see, so he playing this shit. Now, Lord gonna give you some real fire, man. All right. But that's how cold the Most High goes into it, and it's going to be very, man. It's going to be a cook section. All right. Matter of fact, let me get that real quick. Come back to that. So put that Bible app. Man, this is the right to the book I wanted. That's the spirit. Malachi 4:1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. All right? He says it's going to be a day that's going to burn as an oven. That's going to be that fire. It's here. It's coming. All right? He said, and it's going to burn all the wickedly. All right? All right? Look at Zephaniah. Oh, this is Zechariah. Slakia. I think it's Zechariah. And that's a good one too. It's not the one I want, but 2 Peter 3:10. But the day of the Lord shall come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up. Shall be burnt up. Let's see. Trying to get the phrasing right and just escape me because I've got a bunch of scriptures in my head, so I just know it's in Zechariah to my knowledge. But it's okay, I got it. Now he's giving me more words. I can find it. Zechariah 14. All right, in verse 11, and man shall dwell in it, and there shall be, verse 12. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem, his people, which is fighting against him. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. And it shall come to pass in that day that a great tumult from the Lord shall be among them, and they shall lay hold every one on his hand of his neighbor, and his hand shall rise up against the hand of his neighbor. All right, that's got that fire is coming, man. That make you melt. That's that Sarah Connor picture. All right, as they stand upon their feet, moving around and playing. Sarah Connor melting. Melting. All right. Everybody know who saw that movie got these images, man. All right. You see it right there. This is coming soon to a person near you. Will it be you? Okay. Will this be you? If this is what you're looking forward to. All right. And for the record, the Lord can make this feel like 1,000 years. That can be 1,000 years in your mind. Who knows? You do not know the power of the Most High. Okay? Because that holy fire is hot enough to even burn bones, everything. Mountains. Come on, man. So, I didn't even want to make this long. The Spirit of the Lord, just following the Spirit of the Lord. I'm going to hit this other scripture and wrap it up. 2nd Ezra 13 and 10. But I saw that he sent out of his mouth as it been a blast of fire, that holy brimstone fire, and out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast sparks and tempests. And they were mixed together, the blast of the fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight, and burned them up everyone, so that upon the sudden of an innumerable multitude, nothing was to be perceived, but only dust and smell of smoke. When I saw this, I was afraid. Okay? So it's about to go down. And this is all happening. Now, a battle of Armageddon. The Lord's pulling and hooks and grabbing these nations to come fight one against one another. The great supper of the Lord for these animals, these birds, man. All right? And then they're going to try to go fight the Most High. And then he's going to destroy them. And he's simultaneously destroying them, saving us. Okay? It's here. It's right around the corner. Get your mind right. Hopefully this has been edifying through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahshai by Shemer Kakadash. All praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahshai by Shemer Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles out in New York, a great millstone, and GMS. Honors to all Achem around the planet, lifting up the name of Yahweh Yahshai and truth and sincerity. So like it. All right? And so, keep pushing these truths, these prophecies. We're the only ones doing it in righteousness through the spirit, except for a few other camps. With that, I'm going to say shalom and a Bible ball.